So it's been quite a while since I uploaded a video, and I just want to tell you what I went through in this couple of days. So to start things off, I have a bad case of acne. Yes, it's all over my face. It was worse, but now it has subsided a little bit, and it's cleared up a little bit, but it's still there. The scars are still there. You may not be able to see it in this lighting, but it's still there. It's here, then on my forehead, and then some are on my cheeks, here and here. Anyway, so I went to a dermatologist in Kolkata, and she uh, told me to uh, apply some of the things like some lotions, then take oral tablets like this ones. Then she prescribed me some other medicines like this, and then she told me to come back after 10 days, and she's gonna apply some chemical peels on my face. And then I was scratching my cheek today, and I accidentally picked one of the acne spots, and now there is another scar on my cheek. So this is really depressing and upsetting, but I'm just trying to deal with it. So that was that. And the next thing I want to share with you is my little misunderstanding with my best friend. I don't know if she's my best friend because there is another friend of mine whom I think is my best friend. So how can I have two best friends? Well, if it well, she is one of my very good friends. I'm gonna give her that. Anyway, so 2 days ago we've been hanging out, and she told me to accompany her to a place which is pretty far from where I live, and she is going there today, and she told me 2 days ago to go along with her, because she is basically going there to see her boyfriend off. So she's gonna be there with her boyfriend, and she wants me to come along. Then after her boyfriend leaves, she wants me to take her home. So I was like, okay. Initially my response was okay, but then I got to think about it a little bit, and then I became really uncomfortable with the idea of coming along with her. There are two reasons for that. First things first, her boyfriend, yeah. I have met him. I've met him personally, and I've tried to be friends with him, but he is the kind of person, from in my opinion, he's the kind of person who is a little bit possessive of his girlfriend's friends, and I'm one of them. So she just basically he just basically doesn't like me, and I have felt that. I have tried to talk to him. I've tried to be friends with him, but he is not trying to make an effort. That's fine. That's fine, really. You can't be friends with everyone. I get that. But then I went to her a few days ago, and her boyfriend was there, and she actually invited me to come because she was feeling a little under the weather. So I went there, and I didn't know her boyfriend was there. I guess she didn't even know he was coming. So he came unannounced, and I went there, and I got to see him. So we were all talking. I was talking to her. I was trying to say random things. I was trying to small talk. I was trying to small talk with his BF, and then suddenly he just he just left us alone and went somewhere else. He just, I guess he dodged. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but he just dodged. So I was feeling a little bit uncomfortable and awkward, so I told her that I should probably go. I should probably get going, and she didn't even say a word. She didn't stop me. So while I was going away, I was almost outside of her house, and I saw her boyfriend there in the corner, all by himself, doing something on his phone, and he did not join us after he left. So that was I felt a little bit offended by that. I felt very insulted that I went to see her and he was there. Then he just budged. I mean, he just dodged. So this is one of the reasons why I don't wanna go with her today, because I don't. I'm just putting it out there. I don't like his boyfriend. Anybody who doesn't like me, I don't like them also, because I get very negative vibes from people like that, and I don't really associate with any of the who people who give me negative vibes. So her boyfriend is like that. So I don't wanna confront him again, because I don't wanna be uncomfortable. And the another reason is, not only I'm gonna be uncomfortable and awkward if I go, I'm gonna also be stuck there for 2 hours with them as a third wheel. So her boyfriend is gonna see that I am coming with her, and I'm just basically um, helping hand or something like that. So I don't have any dignity after what he did to me. I mean, why am I gonna go? I mean, I don't like him, and then I'm gonna be stuck there for 2 hours with nothing to do, and they're gonna have their little romantic chat or something, and I'm gonna be left alone. So this is not a very good trip for me. I'm being a little bit selfish, but I should be selfish. It doesn't matter if she's my best friend or good friend, but I'm just not gonna go. And she is asking me to come along, but she 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 doesn't realize how awkward and uncomfortable it is gonna be for me. She's just thinking that, oh yeah, I have this friend, me, and he's always been nice, so she could always depend on me. So she asked me to come. But now, I mean yesterday, last night actually, I called her up and I told her that I'm sorry, that day I said yes, I agree, But I have thought about it a lot, and I just have to come out with the truth. And the truth is, I don't like your boyfriend that much. And that day when I went to your home, your boyfriend, the way your boyfriend behaved with me, mm, I didn't really like that. I didn't like the way he treated me. So it would be really uncomfortable for me to go with you and to see your boyfriend again. I told her that, and she said on the phone that she understands me, she agrees. She was being a little bit selfish herself. She was only thinking about herself, and she didn't even put any thought onto the fact that I'm gonna be uncomfortable and I'm gonna have to spend 2 hours be being a third wheel. She didn't even think about that. She was only thinking about herself and her selfish needs, basically. So she told me that, and she said, oh, it's fine, it's all right. You don't have to go if you don't want to. So I thought everything was okay. And then suddenly, after a little bit, she texted me and saying that mm, it was a very negative text, and she basically blamed me that I'm not a good friend of hers. Actually, let me see what she exactly texted me. Okay, so she says a friend, a real friend is a friend who is there in in someone's bad times and good times. And she only wanted me to come along to this place, which is not that far, but I didn't want to go, so she will never ask me for anything. And if she ever does, then she is a little, then she she wouldn't have any self-respect, and she is being very serious about it. She's not joking about this stuff. So she texted me this. So it was a very negative thing. I mean, she didn't even understand me, and I'm just not being a little bitch, but but I just don't like it. I just don't like to go that far and stuck there for 2 hours, and being stuck there for 2 hours with with her boyfriend, who is very negative, gives me negative vibes and doesn't like me. And I'm just not gonna go through with that. If she and she doesn't wanna, she just doesn't wanna understand me, and so there is nothing I can do. I have told her my piece, and I I have been honest with her, and she if she doesn't wanna accept it, then I'm out, really. Like, I got nothing to do with you. Adios, because I'm here and you're there. Understand me. We solve this, we work it out, we're friends again. And if you don't want to solve this, then I'm just tapping out. That's it. Because I don't want to say yes and go through with that and be uncomfortable. Not gonna happen. Sorry. I'm not gonna be a people pleaser. I'm not gonna say yes just to please you and satisfy you, because I have to think about myself. I'm thinking about myself. So don't blame me if I don't go with you. It's my decision, and this is what I like, and accept it if you want, and don't accept it if you don't want to. That's it. Okay, bye, and thanks for listening, guys.